Hello everybody, I'm Julia Abramoff, publisher and director of editorial at Apollo Publishers. We are an independent, New York City-based publishing house publishing adult nonfiction. Our distribution is by Ingram Publisher Services. The book I am very pleased to share with you today is titled Words to Win By: The Slogans, Logos, and Designs of America's Presidential Elections. The book will be published in September, around the corner from a presidential election simmering with verbal and visual propaganda and fervent attempts to sway the public opinion. Words to Win By gives context to this political manipulation by showcasing more than a century's worth of the slogans, logos, signs, posters, pins, and miscellaneous branding materials and campaign memorabilia that have shaped America's presidential elections from the 1900s through 2020. The book, which is being made in-house by Apollo Publishers, is a piece of nonpartisan political candy, highly designed with more than 200 bright images. Descriptive text gives context to the election, the news events of the time, and the mood of the country. Informational captions note the significance of items featured. For every election, material promoting or attacking memorable, noteworthy candidates is featured, but special focus is given to the material of the winners of the Republican and Democratic primaries, and especially the winner of the general election. Through this vibrant visual lens, we see what messaging candidates thought would be effective at swaying the public opinion in their favor, what actually was effective, and what may have cost them the election. We also see visual trends over the years, like how the 1960s ushered in a wealth of colorful political art, and recent years have utilized professional branding companies to create logos and color palettes. The book covers a patriotic red, white, and blue with the promotional pins that show who you're behind. The pin top center is a design of Harding and Coolidge receiving the blessing of none other than Abraham Lincoln. Bottom left are Barry Goldwater's self-promoting, "In your heart you know he's right," and the LBJ team's response of "In your gut you know he's nuts." More recent ones are Feel the Burn, I'm with her, and of course, Trump's Make America Great Again. Candidates' messaging is sometimes positive and uplifting, often bubbling with promises. Hoover promised a chicken in every pot and a car in every garage, but typically calls for change, and sometimes history repeats itself. Think Reagan and then Trump's Make America Great Again. The chapter on the 1968 presidential election covers the messaging of Nixon against Hubert Humphrey and the independent George Wallace. Here you see how the chapter opens with an image of the winning candidate, in this case an iconic image of Nixon, followed by a map of the states the candidate won, and text on the issues of the time to contextualize the messaging. This is followed by slogans and promotional material from both major party candidates, with context and visuals from other notable contenders. For this election, those include the likes of Ronald Reagan, George Romney, and Bobby Kennedy. While the November election will be emotional, divisive, and polarizing, we see this book as a breath of fresh air, one offering a break from partisan politics and a way to give context to what happens during election season. Thank you so much for listening, and we hope you enjoy the book.